Ladies and gentlemen, we are still moving on with the program. I promise you we'll soon be out of here. I'd like to welcome to the microphone, without much ado, without drama, without any big words. We have done all that before. Let's just welcome once more the convener for today's event on to the stage, to the platform, to come and say a few words to us concerning this event. Please welcome Dr. Mrs. Pamela Udoka. Can you welcome a foremost therapist, clinical psychologist, actress, penis whisperer, sex therapist, consultant, Udoka. The Udoka. Hey, come on now.
Don't make me move that way. Let no one sleep for highway. Before you cross, guys, look at your sideways. Yeah, no come look us the child's play. So I say that you find me.
Give it. Find it.
For a long time, I've been silent. I don't run out, I've been stuck.
Nothing to your shoulder. You just never said that you get out of us here. Come on now.
I'll be on no Zumba, by the way.
They did not tell this teacher.
I'll be on no Zumba, by the way.
My first degree is in theater arts. My other name is Koso. Oh, Koso. He doesn't know. So if you start that now, in fact, Gloria, tell them. And my husband, a dancer, choreographer of international repute. So calm down. Ha! Wow. Anyway, I'm the expert doctor. I'm going to do this briefly. But before I start, there's somebody who was supposed to actually do a keynote. She had agreed, we had gone ahead, and then the next thing, the church called her to do a presentation today. To actually preach, because this May is globally known as Mental Health Awareness Month. So when she called me, I was saying, hey, this is my church. I said, listen, I cannot drag you with God. If God calls you to come and preach, please, I will find my way around it. But do you know what? She finished from the church program and came here. She's a consultant psychiatrist, a psychotherapist, and a lecturer in Lasut. And Dr. Gbonju, if you say person carry mental health awareness and advocacy for head, now she be this. Dr. Gbonju, please, a round of applause for her. I was talking about supporters. This is one of them. Thank you so much. Please don't mind her. You should not come. It's fire packed. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. So the program was not just a program. I preached in church today. It's very great to be here. And when Pamela told me what she was about to do, of course it's beautiful. It's fantastic. And so I want everyone to please give her a warm round of applause. If you like sex, raise up your hands. Yeah. You're wondering that. I said I just preached and I didn't see anything. Some people are folding their double hands. If you don't like sex, raise up your hand. If you are sitting on the fence, raise up your hand. For those who like sex, and those who don't, and those who are sitting on the fence, rather, this conversation is because of you. You know, when I met Pamela and she introduced herself to me, the only thing that stuck out was what? Sex. And so every time I see her, and I'm like, Pamela will be telling me, you know, I'm a clinical psycho. I said, leave that one. You see, this sex one is the most important part of the conversation. And it's true. It's rather unfortunate that sex is something we almost all do, except of course you're not, licensed to do it just yet. It's something that we can enjoy. It's something that has been from, time immemorial. But it's also something that people don't like to talk about. Not because sex isn't great, but either because of taboo issues, which could be spiritual or cultural or traumatic life events that they could have experienced, including abuse and rape. Over the years, I like to talk about sex because your patients will ask you about sex. I remember many years ago, we had a patient at the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, the Oshodi Annex. And just because this woman was in her 50s and she was expressing sexual needs, we all looked at her weirdly. People were looking at her and wondering, by this age, you're probably saying your husband should go and find a young girl to fix him. But the honest truth is that some people just arrive when they hit 50. And it keeps getting better. And it should keep getting better even in the menopausal years. Over the years, I have bought books on sex. And so for the longest time, I've been begging Pamela, write a book. Give it this title. Call it this. People need to know about sex. I bought the Sex Bible. It's in my house. I bought one book on Kama Sutra just because I need to know and people need to be aware. And so imagine my joy and pleasure and heightened desire when Pamela told me that Dr. Gbonju, my book is about to be unleashed. Please, a round of applause, yes. It's very deserving. And the first thing I said to her, I said, Pamela, finally, you are listening. You are listening to a need and desire that people have. You are listening to a gap that needs to be filled. And most importantly, this conversation will come from a professional. So ladies and gentlemen, in fact, when she sent it to me, I responded and I said, Oshe Bares. And I said, Pamela is listening. I also added that I am proud of you. Pamela will be unleashing upon us on the 14th of August what I proudly have come to pronounce today as the Pleasure Manual. Pamela says that this book is a no-shame book. It's real talk to unlocking sexual desire, confidence, and connection. We all know Pamela. We know where our interest lies. I look at her sometimes and I'm like, bam, bam. But you see, how can we help Pamela? How can we support Pamela? The book will be unleashed. You see, I'm not saying it's coming out. It's because of the content. It will be unleashed on the 14th of August, 2025. But prior to that time, that book is a ministry in action. And for that ministry to happen, we want to encourage as many people as possible to start to pre-order. You see, the beautiful thing about a book like this is that people will buy it, but they'll be picking minutes in their rooms. Please buy it for yourself because you need it. Buy it for someone who might be struggling with their sex lives. And buy it for as many of your friends as possible. When my friends write books, and I hope it will happen when my book finally comes out, I usually buy at least 10 copies. And so I would bless, of course, myself, and I would bless many other people regardless of where they are in the world. This conversation must go forth from here. Things are about to be revolutionized, and I believe that that revolution starts with this pleasure manual by none other than Dr. Pamela Udoka. A round of applause again, and congratulations, Pamela. Please start to pay, start to pre-order. She will start to share the information with all of us. It's one of the best ways that we can support the amazing work that Pamela has done and continues to do. God bless you as you do so.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. At last. If I share some of my WhatsApp messages, you'll be like, Pamela. So thank God, thank God. And Kingsley Adalia is here. One day he said, you are an authority in this field. Write a book. So that's your book.